So as December comes closer, you'll see that the heat gets really, really nice and hot. So, you know, summer's getting closer. You want food that's really easily digestible and something that's fresh, not too heavy. So one way to do that is this huge, let's say, trend of people doing raw cooking. So one of my favorite raw foods is a gazpacho. It's really simple to do. You start off with 5 plump tomatoes, all right? Nothing too fancy. Cut off the pieces of the top. And then we're just going to remove the excess water that's found inside. I'm just going to flatten them and then just go. The smaller you chop it, the easier it'll be for the blender to actually get all the juices going. Next, we're going to add just some red peppers. So really simply enough, same thing. We're just going to cut the top, twist it off, all right? And we're going to do that for the other one as well. And then we're just going to make sure to remove all those seeds, because those seeds are things that just get stuck in your teeth. Doesn't really add anything for flavor, especially peppers. With chilies, it does add heat, but for peppers, no. And then we're going to do exactly the same thing. This time we're just going to cut them in half first. And then just go. It's nicely chopped, so we're just going to put it in here as well. All right. Next stop, we're just going to take a cucumber. And then we're just going to peel it really quickly. It doesn't have to be too perfect. You can leave a little skin just for the color. A lot of the vitamins and the nutrition comes from the skin, actually. Like that. Then you're going to split it in 2. And then we're just going to remove the seeds that are inside. Again, that brings too much water to the dish, which is something that we will already have with just the fresh vegetables that are in there. And then we're just going to give them a quick chop as well. Once that's done, we're just going to mix everything together just to make sure that everything is well incorporated. And at this point, I'm just going to add a little bit of salt. This will really help bring all that water out the vegetables. So I got about 1 tablespoon in there. Some cracked black pepper. And then in batches, because if you don't do it in batches, then even if you have an osterizer, it might be too chunky for it to become something else. So mix it, use your hands if you have to, and then we're just going to do small batches of this until it gets nice and liquid. So we're going to separate the soup from the rest of the vegetables. And we're just going to keep doing this until the whole fluid is nice and mixed together. Okay. Now to help build the flavor and the actual meatiness of the dish, we just need to add a little bit of bread to it. So I got some crusty day-old bread, and we're just going to add little chunks straight into the soup. And to here, we're going to add the flavor, because you've got all these vegetables. Yeah, it's a lot of brightness. It's a bit too much. So we're just going to re-add everything in here with the bread. And then we're going to start with just some red wine vinegar, so about 3 tablespoons. Just to start us off. I think we're going to need about 5. Get our garlic here. I'm going to use about 3 cloves. Give this a quick chop as well. And then I'm just going to put the cap on. Twist off this little protection device here. And as we go along, we're just going to add a little bit of olive oil. What will happen here is just going to emulsify the dish. It'll become much more smooth. At this point, it's just really important to taste the dish, and then you make the adjustments that you think you should be making. And that works perfectly. So now just to plate it really simply, get a nice round plate since it's conveniently in a pitcher already. And now just to give it something a little different Just gonna take a little fresh parsley, some lemon rind. We're gonna add that straight to the parsley. Then we're gonna take some aged Parmesan. Put that right on there. Tiny bit of olive oil. Some salt. Some cracked black pepper. Give it a little toss. Put that right in the middle. And then we're just gonna take some sour cream, a little dollop on top. And you got a really simple, really tasty, fresh gazpacho.